How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Rambo First Blood Part 2. Guys, this is a part of the attack of the franchise where we are covering all the Rambo movies. 1 through 5, baby. They're all pretty good. We'll see how it goes, though. Give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. Thank you so very much. Now let's get into this review. We meet up with John Rambo at some prison camp where you turn big rocks into small rocks. And baby, he's loving it. He doesn't want to leave, but Colonel Troutman's like, we need you to go back to Vietnam, find some POWs, and bring them out, John. Only you could do it. Well, he says there's 3 men that the computer said could do it, and they picked John. So I wonder who the 2 other guys were. John's hesitant about it, but he goes along with it, where Colonel Troutman, played by Richard Crenna. We meet Charles Nipper, playing Murdoch, with his lackey, the dude from Cobra Kai, playing Erickson. You can tell these dudes are kind of scummy, like just douchers, and they send Rambo in. He's like, look, you're just to go in, you're supposed to take photos, and then you leave. Don't engage, don't do nothing. Well, you know John's not going to do that. John engages, they leave him to die, and John goes on a one-man killing spree with his new love interest, played by Julia Nicholson, where, yeah, they give him a love interest. One of the things I would have to say about this is everything looks like a set. It's not very as clean as the first movie. Shit comes off very setty. I did notice in this movie, it didn't feel like you're really in that world. It kind of just seems like a set. John gets him out. We have Huge, where we find out that the Russians are helping the Vietnamese, and they're the real bad guys of it all, which our main bad Russian is played by Steven Berkoff, who was a villain in James Bond. Iconic character. He has that kind of like I do, got this thing over here. He has one in the middle of his forehead. Very known character actor. But, Rambo goes on to just absolute killing, murdering after they kill his love interest. And he gets these soldiers out. And he goes back to Murdoch, and he just fucking blows up shoots up the command center with that big fucking Rambo gun that fucking everybody wants, and tells him mission accomplished, and walks out, and he just walks off into oblivion, and he's gonna live one day at a time. I did dig this movie because, you just gotta love an action movie. Did it have the same heart and drive as the first movie? Absolutely not. But does it have to? Not necessarily. You can take a movie towards more of an action type thing and cut story, but it's when you completely cut the story and it's just action is when it becomes bad, which I do believe is the third movie until the fourth movie where they get a little bit more heart back. I dug this movie, man. I am a Rambo fan. For the most part, Stallone can do no wrong. I've enjoyed Sylvester Stallone in pretty much everything he's been in, really. He's a good actor when he wants to be, and he's a great action star when he doesn't want to be a good actor. And that's okay. That's what we take. And this is kind of how the meter for the Rambo movies goes. It's like, I want to be a good actor, then we're going, I want to be an action, then we're big action, then we're back to being a good actor. Beyond anything else, if you are an action fan, this is where you start loving Rambo and loving everything is. How could you not, man? Especially when he's fucking using the RPG to fucking take out the helicopter and everything. It's fucking dope. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4, the cinematography is a 3, the characters are a 5, the design is a 3.5, which brings our total to 3.875. Guys, let me know down below, did you see Rambo First Blood Part 2? Sure love to hear you guys' take on this movie. Do you agree what I said in my review? I'd sure love to hear it. Give us that like, give us a subscribe. Thank you so very much. And I will see you in my next review. Do we get to win this time?